So this is the Bigblue cellpowa 2500 watt power inverter battery power station. Everything built into it. 2500 watt inverter, 1800 watt hour lithium ion phosphate battery. It's by far the best one that we've ever tested. I've had it for a while, for about 3 weeks, and we've been running it every single day. And you can tell by the number here of the CO2 saved, it says 109.1 kilograms of CO2 that we've saved by using it. What makes it different from the other ones that we have? Well, most of the other ones that we have that are large like this, they're all around that same battery size, but this particular one is 2500 watts of power inverter, 5000 peak, I believe it is. And our other ones we have are only 2000 watts, so it can handle more power. And the best feature that I see on this one is it has 1200 watts input for solar. So you can charge up to 1200 watts of solar into it. It truly can be used as a solar generator now, because you can put 1200 watts back into it with the solar panels. That's a huge number. All the other ones we have, the maximum that they are 500 watts for charging. This one goes to 1200. You can also plug it in and charge it off the AC power. Same thing, it's 1200 watts. Some of the other big ones that we have are only 500 to 600 watts that it'll charge when you're plugged into an AC outlet. A couple other things, it's on Kickstarter. I don't get a commission if you purchase it or anything. The Kickstarter, the first 300 people that do it, and it goes on sale today, Kickstarter at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the first 300 people that sign up for it, I'll put the link in the description, get it for $999. That is an absolute steal. You cannot buy the lithium ion phosphate batteries or iron phosphate batteries for that price. You can't buy the power inverter, the solar charge controller, the BMS, all that stuff. You can't buy any of that and build one, Frankenstein one together yourself for that kind of price. If you're not one of the first 300, if you purchase it the first week, it's only $100 more at $1,099, I believe is what the price is for it. Again, I'll put the link in there. Just a couple other features that it has in it. It has 6 AC outlets in it. It's powering all of the lights in our shop. And that's what it's been doing for the last few weeks here. And everything on our wall. So we have parts washers, the shop vac. It'll even run the Vitamix. It'll run everything. It is really great. It has DC outputs here on the side where you have USBs, USB-Cs. These are the charging inputs for the solar. You can have 3 different ones that come into it. A couple neat features on it here. You pull it up, you can click on the battery, and it'll give you all the information about the battery, but the really cool thing is you can check the individual voltage of the individual cells. I don't know any other unit that you can do that with. And we have a pretty good load on it right now, so you can see everything's pretty much still the same. A couple of them are 1/10 of a volt off, or 100th. It tells you the battery percentage on here. The only glitch that I've ever even had with this one is my battery monitor. Basically the gas gauge wasn't working correctly on it. It was going from 60% to 100% when I first got it, but it seems like it's learned it now. They said it was a glitch with the prototype on it. It never affected the output or performance on it. That's the only glitch that I've had at all with this thing. Again, the fact that you can charge 1200 watts with solar, that's just a game changer for it. You can run your she shed off of this, or your man cave, your power tools and everything. If you're off grid, you can integrate it into your RV. You can take it camping. It does weigh 55 pounds, so I don't know that you're gonna wanna carry that on the beach necessarily, but it is all the other ones that we have that are close to 2000 watts weigh about the same, within a couple of pounds of each other. So it's a nice case. It comes with a charger too that you can plug it into your cigarette lighter and charge it, so you can do it off of your alternator while you're driving down the road. Again, the Kickstarter price is amazing on it. If you're the first 300, $999 is a steal, I think. Even the $1,099, I don't think you could touch something even building it yourself for that kind of money. And we've had it for 3 weeks. We've been testing it. I'm not going to tell you something if it works good or not if we haven't done it. I had another power company send me one of theirs that was similar, but it was only charged at 500 watts. And I never did a review on it because it had all kinds of issues and glitches and things we didn't like about it. This one so far has been great for us. When I said that the battery monitor, it was going from 60% to 100% when we first got it. There was no in between, but when we hit 60%, the charge rate would fall off. Instead of being 1,000 watts, it'd go from 1,100 and something watts to 1,000 to 900 to 800 it would eventually fall to 0, and then it would click from 60% to 100%. So it was basically just the gas gauge in it was faulty. It didn't know what the battery monitor percentage of the battery was, but the BMS was protecting it. It didn't let it get overcharged. It did everything. It was just acting like it was at 99% when it was only at 60, when the gauge said 60%. So again, it's a great unit. You can see that we've used the crap out of it. It's been great for us.